Hi everyone, it's Mary Jo from Enchantress Tarot. Welcome back to my channel. I'm doing Libra's reading for June 2019. So let's see what we have for Libra. Oh, here we go. Swords for you. You're a mental realm air sign. I'm going to say though, for this card, it does talk about the words you've been saying to yourself, and even the thoughts you've been having that you're creating, and the words that you're saying, you're sinking your own ship. Well, you have been. You've been tearing yourself down. Maybe you have been having anxiety or a little bit of depression, worry, doubt, fear, suspicion, guilt, paranoia. You know, these are those fear-based things. You know, it's not coming from a place of love, which would be complete confidence and joy and bliss and happiness, knowing, you know, that faith that it's coming to you. That being said, this card does talk about these past thoughts and words that you've been having, and it probably is not just talking about the last month or so. It's going back a bit further. All of these things that were happening, they are in your past now. So with this 6, we're talking of harmonic balance, and it is Venus. Venus rules Libra. So we're talking about you feeling loved and nurturing toward yourself. Okay, this is about you, what you've been doing to you. Maybe things have been happening that, you know, you were in a slump, all right, Libra. So you were starting to get down, and your normal sense of logic was shaken, because you could reason your way through situations, and maybe there were just too many things coming at you at one time and you weren't able to. So you might have been overwhelmed, convoluted, confused. The rational, logical, methodical way of getting through things wasn't working for you. That being said, these experiences, when they happen in our lives, and this card comes up for us, is talking about your soul is looking to go somewhere else in your life. A change of who you are. I'm not talking about your surroundings, only you. It looks for growth. So these challenges come up and they affect us differently. With this card, it does affect the mental realm. That being said, you went through this experience to learn, because where you're going, you would not have been ready, dear Libra. You needed to go through this. You're not going to be the same person you were before these things happened with these people, places, and situations in your life. So now that you're heading into calmer waters, you see there's the rippling, but only from the guide, spirit, that's helping you along the way. You're not alone, okay? You're never alone. There's calm waters ahead of you, and you got on board with this. You know, you could have stayed stuck in that negative vibration and negative thinking, but you didn't. You know, you persevered, you got through this, even if it tore you down a lot. This card is about restoring that balance to you now in your mental realm, and if it trickled down into the other elements of your body or your heart, you know, your physicality, emotional, right? Besides mental, physical. Right? And spiritual even, like you start to doubt your faith or the universe. So with this being said, that is in your past. You're heading into calmer waters. Things are looking good for you. Go with the flow right now. Even if you're not certain, you're going to see the signs coming to you. June is showing signs for all of us. And as long as we pay attention, that things are working for us. And it will be getting better for you. And I'm not saying it's going to happen exactly by the end of June. Everyone is different. But you're going to start to feel the energy starting to shift for you. And the tides have turned for you, dear Libra. All right? So that you're going forward. Now, for any of you that if things have been going really smoothly and this doesn't make any sense to you, okay, because it's not for everybody. But look as a heads up that if anything like this ever does happen to you in the next few weeks or months, remember that this transit shall pass. And it's like ball players. They go in a slump. It's going to be the ebb and flow of life. Nice. Now, the Knight of Wands, so, and it's looking toward this journey you're going to. Go on. Some of you may be moving your home, your job, moving within your job, moving your school, moving from your current cluster of study. moving out of a relationship, moving into a relationship. See, it's a general reading because this night is all about action. All the nights are, but nights are the element of fire, and this is the wand. So this is definitely fire on fire. So there's a definitely, there's an impetus there saying of a surge of energy for you, Libra. And Libras can be very laid back, and the term lazy Libra comes to thought with many Libras, especially in the men, because they're very cool vibing, laid back to a point where maybe a little bit too much. Well, this is the night that rides in, stirs things up, but in a creative way. This night brings, like I said, a renewed sense of energy, passion, drive. This night is filled with inspiration and ideas. So either someone's coming into your life, male or female, to help you with this, whether it's a love interest to heal from what you've been through, or if it's a relationship in some other form in your life, an experience that would embody all these things that I said. And it's very empowering for you, or this person is empowering and inspiring if they're coming into your life. The situation will be empowering. And this night in this deck, he's reared up and ready to go. So he's stirring things up. This person enters a room and they light up the room. They really get things going. High energy. They no Debbie Downers with this night's energy. Male or female. Now, if this doesn't make sense to you and you can't figure out by the end of the month or next month who this night is, it could even be your energy that you need to take on or will be taking on, a renewed sense of self, because this is your opposite, fire, right? Libra and Aries, air and fire, and air feeds fire. So your own thoughts and this inspirational energy are creativity. This is the male seed. This is the all-spark creative energy, okay, to move forward. So there's going to be some significant changes here between your mental and your spiritual, okay, or inspirational self. Some growth going on. Yeah, for some of you, it's definitely going to be a relationship, a love relationship coming into play. It could be someone you knew a while ago or met in the past or are friends with and began as a friendship and it develops to something more. There's a nice exchange between the two. One of the other signs got this card too. And they see eye to eye on everything. Now, it doesn't have to be love. This could be a partnership with someone else in a business or school, a best friend. This person is in your life for a purpose. It could be even a soulmate from another lifetime. And it could have been a brother or a sister from a past life. It doesn't have to be love. It could be anyone. You meet this person in the store, and you click right away, but you just become great friends. This is an even exchange. Emotionally, it's a nice balance. Like I said, they see eye to eye. This person brings to the table some empowerment, some stability, creativity, and this person is looking, this is like a new start. So one of you, see the white is purging from your past, a new start, but you're covered with this sheath and this robe of blue wisdom. So you did learn from this. You wouldn't have been ready for this relationship with this person, place, or situation if you didn't go through this growth, okay, Libra? And you're ready to move forward now. Some of you, if it is love, it's the beginning of a loving relationship that is healthy. This is an invitation to love. This is not just sex or fly-by-night. This is something lasting and stronger. And even if it isn't that, this situation is going to only grow with whatever this is in your life. And emotionally, there's a balance here. You have the 6 is balance, and so is the 2 of harmony. So do know, and I think this is also a Venetian card too. So this is refinement, love, beauty, money, stability, all the core values that you take with you in life and the things that you find valuable. Yeah, a lot of growth. Now with the Hermit, this is Virgo. Okay, Libra. So this is a card that is a major, your soul is longing for, the deep introspection. So before you jump into anything foolishly, whatever this relationship, situation, or person is, or even yourself, it's calling for you to go within and really search through things. This is when you play chess with yourself and you try and discern the best move, the next move, and the outcome of that move. And those things don't just happen on the fly. You have to sit back and really think on it, meditate on it, pray on it. There's some contemplation here, a retreat, a hermetic feeling within yourself. I'm not saying lock yourself in a cave, but it is that type of metaphor, where you retreat within to the darkness of yourself, the shadow of yourself, and search the light within to guide you. Because this is about analyzing situations. What have I learned from the past? Look at the deep blue. He's cloaked in the deep blue. What knowledge and wisdom have I acquired over these experiences that I've been going through, this slump I was in, this funk I was in? And now that I have this energy or this individual in my life to change my life or partner with me in my life, and this could also be spirit. It doesn't always have to be someone in the physical. How am I going to handle this? Okay, when I look at this, this is about trusting your light. And the hermit does retreat into the cave for introspection. This is the fool on the journey, you and I, where they start to separate themselves from the physical, material things of life and starts to go into a search of their soul. And then he does come out to resume life, but only after he is tempered his energies, moderated it, modified it, transmuted, and learned to trust his inner light. He's wiser now. So there's going to be some nice growth for you. And like I said, it doesn't mean it's going to happen all in June. And it might not make sense to everyone, but just remember the reading for in a month or two, this might start to make sense for you. But I'm also going to pull an oracle card for you, dear Libra, to see if we could give you some added help or guidance from Spirit. This is the Enchanted Map Deck from Colette Baron Reed. It's an oracle card. So let's see what we have for Libra to have some added growth or help. This one just keeps popping up. Let's see. Oh, cleaning house number 37. So let's see what Colette says for that one. Okay. So number 37 says, it's time to clear the clutter to make way for better things. You know, and this is what you want to do. Leave behind all the things that don't make any sense in your life anymore to forge ahead, to let the new things in, the newness. So when you see the cleaning house card, in a reading, it's time to declutter your life. Get rid of unwanted things in your physical home and release what you no longer want or truly need. Is there any unfinished business you should address? Thoughts, memories, and even emotional baggage must be swept out of your house as well. Your conscience must be clear for you to move freely in the world, and this was what this was for you. Celebrate a spring cleaning and feel the freedom as you make way for much better things. Look at what you've resisted, discarding, and be honest about its value. Be honest. Clean house. So this is a great way to look at what's coming for you. In order for me to make room for anything else I want in my life, like you got to get rid of your old bed before a new bed. You got to get rid of the old couch before a new couch. Or get rid of that old relationship that's toxic before you could get the new one. It's a metaphor. So just looking at that way, cleaning house means even your soul needs to be cleansed and purged once in a while in your life so that you can make way for that newness of who you are and what can come into your life. The possibilities are infinitely endless. Okay, Libra? Well, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you subscribe. If you haven't, please do so. Have a great June. I'll see you guys next month. And as always, I wish you the best.